What's up, guys? Sergeant Collins here, giving you your motivational military Mondays.
I'll drink to that.
I didn't actually get to do the military Monday last Monday. I apologize about that. My Nick had to cover down for me, and he made a really good motivational video. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's pretty good. It's definitely motivational. Made me want to get up and start doing more than I'm already doing. But this military Monday is it's a little different than the other ones that you've seen. It's a little more serious because I've had a little bit more stuff on my mind. We've been doing a lot of stuff recently with my unit, and I've seen a lot of different things. And as a sergeant, I gotta one of the things that I have to do is I have to counsel the soldiers under me. And I think when I was counseling one of them, I had a kind of an epiphany, and it gave me the inspiration to do this video a few days later. And one of the things that I saw with one of my soldiers was in his plan of action after the counseling that I gave him. I told him to write down three things that were his goals that he wanted to do for the month of April. And one thing I noticed across the board with his goals that he wanted to do in the month of April was, before every single one of them, he said the words, "I intend to do this," and "I intend to do that." And for some reason that really kind of irked me. You know, you guys might be thinking, why is that irking you, Sergeant Collins? Well, there's plenty of things in life that I have intended to do. There's a million things that I have intended to do, but none of them have ever gotten done. So what I'm saying is, when you want to do something, don't intend to do it. Own that goal. Go after it and give it everything you got. You know, because you're not getting older. The world is not going to slow down for you. Time's not going to stop. It's not going to ever be the optimal time. It's kind of like Nick was saying in his. It's never going to be the optimal moment. You got to make that moment. You know, you got to put in the effort, and you got to do the work. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You know, so I told my soldier, I said, look, you've got to own your goals. You got to own it. Instead of saying, I intend to do something, you got to say, I will do this. I will go to Jump Master School. I will complete Jump Master School. I will do all of my goals. About a couple days ago, I went on a 12-mile ruck march, just on my own with a buddy of mine. And I actually documented some of it. I didn't actually get to finish and show you guys me all sweaty after a 12-mile ruck march. But here's some of the stuff that was on my mind during that 12-mile during the beginning and in the middle of that 12-mile ruck march that we were doing. It was a true test. Anytime you ruck 12 miles with a 55-pound pack on your back, it's a true test to your physical and mental character. So here's some of the clips from it. Today I'd like to talk about a little something called the 12-mile ruck march, or the 20-kilometer ruck march. I'm out here on a Saturday. There's still a little bit of snow and ice on the ground, so the conditions are a little bit slippery, but we're gonna make it work. Got my boy Giuseppe right here. We both got about 45-pound rucksacks on. We're gonna go 12 miles as fast as we possibly can. That's a military thing. Anybody in the military definitely knows about it. So once I'll keep you guys updated on how it works, how much of our soul we lose on this, because a lot of people, this is the defining factor of how much character and how much perseverance they got. Wish us luck. So it's once you reach that halfway point that everything kind of starts to crumble down on you. It's 45-pound rucksack now feels like the entire world. Top of my shoulders. Thighs are burning, feet are burning, got blisters. Only halfway done. It's about the time you got to decide how much heart you really got to finish the whole thing. Alright, so I hope you liked them. I didn't get to do any videos afterward. I completely forgot. The only thing on my mind was getting food and taking a shower. Because you sweat off about 4 to 5 pounds of water weight during a 12-mile ruck march. And the only thing on my mind was getting food and water. But we were doing that 12-mile ruck march at a pace of about 12 minutes a mile. Now, if you were just running on your own, 12 minutes a mile is pretty slow. But when you got a 55-pound pack on your back, it starts to get pretty damn heavy. You start to go pretty slow. And it really is a true test to your mental character if you can keep going past the pain, past the discomfort, and past that voice in your head that says, hey man, you're in pain, you need to stop. You know, don't listen to that little voice in your head. When it seems like everything is working against you, but your goal is going against those voices, you got to overcome those voices in your head that tell you to stop. You got to overcome that lack of confidence. You need to have the confidence in yourself to keep going no matter what the pain is, no matter what everybody else is saying. You know, you reach a point in your life eventually where you're going to have to take charge and take ownership. You know, otherwise the whole world is going to walk all over you. Life, guys, you know, is a plan of action. If you don't have a plan, then you become the plan of someone else's. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want somebody else deciding my future. You know, I may not decide it very well, but I'm not going to let somebody else decide what my future is for me. If you're stuck in that 9-to-5 grind, if you're stuck, you know, whether it be making sandwiches or working in a cubicle or doing landscaping and janitorial work, and that's not what you want to do for the rest of your life, then, you know, God bless you if you don't do anything to change that. If you don't do anything to change the situation that you're in. It's not what you were born with that makes you. It's what you do with your life. You know, it's not the guy with the genetics that wins. It's not the guy with the most potential that wins. It's the guy that's willing to work harder and work longer than everybody else to achieve the goals that he... Alright, so, my bad. Apologize about the cut and footage there. My phone actually ran out of memory, and I had to delete some of the other videos so that I had more. Anyway, like I was saying, it's not the guy with the most genetics. It's not the guy with the best potential. It's the guy that's willing to persevere and work the hardest. That's the guy that's going to succeed. That's the guy that's going to get his goal. You know, you shouldn't let anything stand in front of you, because your hard work and sweat is going to be the defining moment, the defining factor that makes you achieve your goals. So that's all I got for today, for your Military Motivational Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe and watch all the rest of our videos. Share them with your friends. See you guys.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.